It is time, my friends. Endless Strawberry Cake Tower trays 171 to 180 here today. Thank you for tuning in as we help you succeed, overcome these trays. Many players have asked for it, so we're going to break it all down for you in today's episode. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate your support. Thank you for the likes and the subs as we continue to grow such an amazing community, and thank you as always to our members. Now, a couple things here when it comes to tray 171 all the way to 180. We're heavily focused on these darkness type cookies. So let's get into it. Before we break everything down, couple key things. We have these special conditions: min cookie level 70, skill level 70, grade is 5-star there. Bond Sugar Gnome Laboratory costume sets, guild level, guild relics, landmark, statue of heroic radiance, topping bonus effects don't matter. So gear really does. The tactics, the team, the treasure, toppings, tarts, as we like to say, the 5 T's here on the channel. Now, a couple things that you're going to run into, like I said, place darkness type cookies. You're going to get that 100% plus. We'll take advantage of that here in a second. We're also going to run into apathy here, yin and yang. And then additionally, that darkness type damage way up, and then healing is decreased. Now, the nice thing about this team, let's go ahead and break it down right here for you, is this. When it comes to Dark Cacao and your team leader, we get a portion healing restored as HP, and it doesn't count as healing. So if you watch the guide on 180, I talk about this pretty heavily. It's really, really important to help you get by and absolutely take this thing down. It makes a huge, huge difference there in terms of how this is going to work. Plus, you can shut down some of those healing effects. Now, additionally, you're going to find Mystic Flower in here because we have to deal with that apathy. If you want to try and get around that, you can try PV, or Peach Blossom is a great way to do it. So let's go back to our team here. We are focused on Dream Conductor's Whistle, Old Pilgrim Scroll, CPS Jelly Watch for attack, crit, and cooldown. And then in terms of the team, if you're looking for darkness type cookies, these are the ones right here that you can use. The nice thing about leveraging Black Raisin is kind of that additional boost on the debuffs against other bosses and waves of enemies coming in. You're using Dark Choco to kind of increase the or decrease the defense abilities, those kinds of things. But you got several cookies in here that you can use. Damage dealers right here, like this one, Choco Drizzle cookie. A lot of these cookies are available to you in the mileage shop as well. Okay, so a couple things. Let's break down the gear here. Here we're on attack. You may want to go survivability here if you need to, or cooldown. To keep hitting those waves, making sure those stacks stay on. That can be a good one for you. Here we're on Solid Element. Again, you can go to attack or move over to the cooldown, particularly in the boss. You're going to want that. Here we're on attack. Here we're on cooldown. A lot of these things we can move over to more darkness type damage. If you have that, it's going to make a huge, huge difference for your team as you kind of work your way to get by. And then additionally, you can work on swapping out here. If you want to go with the bunny, you can do ferrets, you can use PV. Just make sure that you're moving the healer around for those particular pieces here. All right, so let's run this one so you can see exactly what 171 looks like. Again, many players have asked me about it. Keeping these things out early and often just makes a huge difference. Using and leveraging Caramel Arrow to keep pushing things back, bouncing those down is going to make a huge difference there for you to really help successfully get by just like that. And then if you do start to lose some of these cookies, just readjust on some of that damage resist, HP, and those things like that. All right, there we go, my friends. Look at that, 171. Let's take a look at 172. Here's what you're going to find again, that darkness type damage up. This team will be able to get you all the way through. Here, place charge cookies times 4 to get darkness type all the way up to 400,000. If you do want to take advantage of that, you can go over here, look at the skill elements, darkness. You have 1, 2, 3, and 4 right there. You can throw all 4 of those in there to get that 400% if you want to swap that team out. Otherwise, this one should be just fine to get you through 173 and 174 here. Again, nothing there, just the darkness type up, 175. You do have this, place 4 darkness type cookies, darkness type damage up 400%, damage resist bypass at 80%. You're going to run into these other things. Hope meter, let's go ahead and run it here so you can see quickly at 175. Again, keeping all these things on just makes such a difference here. There's the first wave into the second wave right there. You got so much damage and bypass in there to make it happen. All right, look at that. Very, very nice. See, we're continuing to go up. 176, my friends. Again, here, not much. Except the darkness type, 177 here. You do get advantage of max HP and damage resist if you have that rally effect. Again, taking advantage of Dark Cacao to make that one happen. 178 here. We do have, again, similar stuff, just the darkness type up, Beckoning Dreams. 179, again, similar, just the main darkness type up. And then 180, this is a super fun match. We do have this one on on the channel. You can check out here for more details on this. Again, following similar teams, structure, those kinds of things. You can run it with all 5 darkness type because that self heal makes a huge difference, and you can check out the full-blown breakdown here on the channel. With that, my friends, that is 171 to 180, helping you overcome endless strawberry cake tower trays and onwards and upwards, as we like to say. If you still have questions, if you have comments, do let me know. I'd love to hear from you. We'd love to see you in our amazing community and Discord server. Feel free to join us there, my friends. Additionally, thank you for tuning in today. Millions of you watch the channel on a monthly basis. Make sure to like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Only 5% of you do it, so make sure you do that and throw on those notifications as well. We have memberships available, lots of cool stuff with those, so check those out. Thank you to all of our members, and we have affiliate links, swag, and merch, all great ways to support. At me, chat me, stay connected on the socials, my friends. We're always doing cool things here as a community. So with that, get out there, enjoy, and onwards and upwards here, my friends. Until next time, keep on running.